We have a camp on a lake called Aleknagik Lake. It's about a 10-mile ride by boat to get to it, but it is remote and beautiful and pristine conditions. The camp's a little bit rustic, I would say, but oh, the kids love it there.
The exciting thing about coming up Camp Polaris is coming to the point out here in Aleknagik and having the mothers put their child on our boat or the barge as we bring them up here to Camp Polaris. Bristol Bay is the heart of fishing in Alaska, and this year, even though fishing was very poor, at church on Sabbath, they made an appeal.
What I need is pledges from people.
There's a lot of kids that wanted to come but couldn't afford it.
I've got a list, and those kids are anxiously standing by their phone between now and Tuesday when camp starts for a call from me telling them that I found the money for them to go.
And even though this has been not a very good year for fish and the price isn't where they would like to have it, they made that appeal and had a list of all the potential campers who could come. And if you look around, every single one of these kids are here today because of those fishermen in Bristol Bay. They raised $4,500, and so we want to say a wonderful thank you to them, each one, for making this possible. And if you're watching this, then you'll be able to see students that you actually sponsored.
This is Alaska!
This camp has been around long enough that you have now third and fourth generations that are actually going to this camp.
Hi, my name is Brianna Clark. This is my third year to camp, and we just got done swimming and it was very cold.
This last week, we actually had a parent say, oh, my mother went here and I went here, and now she was bringing her 8-year-old here, so that was kind of exciting.
Out in these little communities, it's function before fashion.
Hi, my name is Janelle Sundin, and I've been staff here at Polaris for 2 years. This is Camp Polaris out at Dillingham in Bristol Bay. We're starting some group games now, so I should probably go, but before I do, let me explain one thing. I'm wearing a mosquito net to keep the bugs away. There are lots of little gnats here that I gotta stay away from. Anyway, I gotta go, but it's nice to meet you.
Welcome to Camp Polaris. My name is Roderick Stickle. I come from Union College. I take International Rescue and Relief there. My home is in Alberta, Canada. And what drew me to Alaska camps really was just the chance to explore Alaska and get to have a great time here with all the people.
For our camp, we hire the college kids, which carry the load. We call them the brawn. And then we hire the brains. And we have cooks. We always need cooks and camp nurses and maintenance people and people that can drive and fix boats.
I'm Chet Miller. I've been out here at Alaska camps for 3 years now. This is my first year as full-time waterfront. I enjoy dealing with the kids. The posies are probably one of the other main reasons I come out. They're very good with what they do. They've been doing it a long time, and they really put together a good program. Every year it's a little different. This year we got a really strong staff, I would have to say. They're pretty good. We all get together and just kind of form a good team and try and make this happen, and God leads the rest. And we're just trying to show them God through our actions in itself. So as long as we keep our sights on God, we're going to portray Him, and we're going to try and get them to see that through us. We're all under construction. We're all being worked on. Nobody's perfect out here. We just got to make the right difference for these people and for ourselves at the same time.
This is have to be next to God's country up here.
It's amazing what talents will come out of people when they get up here.
This is how we get them up in the morning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
here. We got a lot of fun, so many good things planned. We canoeing, we got crafts.
But one of the challenges we do have of being in this part of Alaska is that the campers, or the ones that come to camp here, they come from a lot of diverse families. We have mostly native children in this area, and they come from a lot of drug and alcohol abuse. A lot of families that live together for many generations.
And the teachers will have these kids write essays. And I had one of them tell me one time, she's a 6th grade teacher, and she said, every time I ask my kids to do a writing assignment, it's all about camp, things that happen at camp. And she said, let's move on past camp and find something else to write about. And she said they couldn't do it. Their little heaven was camp, and that's what they write about. It's their happy life at camp.
We fall in love with them. They're just a great bunch of kids. One of the things that we need here would be a landing craft, a small landing craft that we could haul a backhoe in here. So we could haul one during the summer and do some work around here, because we got areas we want to get leveled off so we can put in some nice bathrooms, a couple more cabins. I know that we have some cabins over here that the people in Dillingham have raised money and we built those a couple years ago, but we want to replace all these other cabins, and we need to get some leveling done, and so it'll be a real challenge. So that's one of the things that we're praying for right now and trying to save our money for, is to get a small 23-foot or 24-foot landing craft.
And I think if there was nothing out here but tents, these people would still have camp. They're not going to fold because we don't support them. They still have camps. They believe in their mission for these kids, and with or without our support, they're going to have camp out here. They're going to teach these kids about Jesus.
Come next year to Alaska and you can experience this beauty and all these little bugs that keep flying around my head too.
Please support Alaska Summer Camps.